Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to another vlog. So I wanted to make an intro because I forgot to make one welcoming y'all into the vlog in the very beginning. So I'm welcoming you to the vlog. Hey, my name is Nicole. If you're new here, hey to all the new people. Over here we talk about elevated luxury homemaking, effortless hosting. We talk about womanhood, lifehood, all of it. So if that's something that you like and you already have not hit the subscribe button, then I encourage you to do so. So I wanted to start this intro off because I forgot to record one for the beginning of the vlog. So I'm going to meet you back here at the same place to close the vlog out. I hope y'all enjoy. Hey y'all, so I'm not really doing much talking for like the next 5 or 6 minutes, but I did want to pop in and say hello aside from our original welcoming of the vlog. So you right here, what you see me doing is preparing Sunday dinner, but it's on a Monday. So typically if I don't cook on Sunday, then I will take the meal that I had probably planned on making on Sunday, which normally consists of roasted chicken. Like, I love making roasted chickens on Sunday, so it's just, my thing. I don't make them every Sunday, but if I can't figure out what we're eating for dinner, most of the time it's going to be a roasted chicken. Anyway, here you just see me seasoning them. I felt like cooking this day just because I wanted to use my new pots. So I decided to just, roast some chickens. So here you just see me seasoning them up, and I am using my new Dutch oven, my Le Creuset Dutch oven. I absolutely love the way that they turned out in the Dutch oven, but again, I already have one, so I know how they cook up. But I was only going to make one chicken, and then I was like, no, just go ahead and cook both chickens so that you'll have leftovers to be able to eat on for at least a couple of days. So that's precisely what I did. So here you just see me stuffing them with lemon and garlic and onions, and I'm sprinkling a little bit of lemon juice on top because I absolutely love a lemon roasted chicken. So here you just see me stuffing them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven on 375, probably for about a good hour and a half, so we can get the skin crispy like it needs to be, and then we'll be ready for dinner. Along with the chickens, I did decide to make roasted potatoes, and so I put them in my other brazier. I put them in a brazier that I have, and the brazier is by Lodge. Y'all remember me showing you all that sometime last year, and it's in the same colorway as my Le Creuset pots, and I absolutely love it. Like, it is such a great piece of cookware. Lodge brand is what all my cast iron brands are, what my cast iron pans are. So I absolutely love that brand as well. So I did my roasted potatoes in that, and then I made a stir fry with broccoli, zucchini, carrots, and red onions, as you all will see later on in the video.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lions den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire, fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. So it's Tuesday and I am prepping to, as you can see all the florals in the background, I'm preparing to set my tablescape for spring and record it. I'm trying to decide. I have some bunnies. I'm not ready to bring the bunnies out yet. I'm not ready to bring the bunnies out yet. In a little bit, though. In a little bit. Anyway, I'm setting my table up for spring, and I'm super excited about it. I need to go find the rest of my placemats. Let me show you my placemats that I've had for a really long time. So it's these boxwood greenery placemats. You all may have seen them before. I think I used a couple of them last year. I think I used a couple of them, last year when I did the spring brunch. But I posted that last year. I'll link that video in the description box, so if you haven't seen it, you can see it. But yeah, my next project to work on is this dining room. So it's like a blank canvas in here right now, aside from a couple of mirrors that I have going on. But other than that, it's just a blank canvas. So everything is getting redone in here, except for I'm going to keep my table because my husband made this table. So I might, have him stain it a different color, but I'm keeping my table. I'm going to replace the chairs and just do a whole new thing in here. But y'all will be along with me when we get ready to do that. Anyway, why is that broom in here? Bless the people. Anyway, I'll chat with y'all in a bit. Happy Wednesday, y'all. So I just finished uploading it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So I just finished uploading the spring tablescape. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. Look at this glassware that I found at Home Goods. Like, this is so good. Right? And I just used my wine glasses from Crate & Barrel. And I have my gold flatware on here. Let me show you the place setting. Hang on, in case you didn't. If you have not watched the Decorate with me, stop here, put a pin in this, go back, watch it, and then come back here and tell me what you think. So this whole set, except for the placemat, is an old placemat that I got from Pier 1. Y'all remember when Pier 1 was in business? I got this placemat from there long time ago. And then these are the lemon plates from Williams-Sonoma. All of my plates are from Williams-Sonoma. So we have the lemon with the lemon tree on here. Love that. And the green and gold detail around it. Love that. Then we have the actual lemon plate. See? This is the first plate I saw. Actual lemon plate. And then this striped napkin I picked up from Home Goods. I thought it was perfect with the, diamond pattern that's on here and the stripes that are on here. Perfect. And then I showed you all these last week. The honeycomb appetizer plate. Stunning. A stunning place setting. Now, I will probably keep this throughout the summer. Not probably. I will. I'll keep this throughout the summer. I'll just change out the decor on the table. So right now what we have on here are just some of the arrangements that I made. So I made this small one in the hurricanes that I showed you all a couple of weeks ago. Then I made this one using a flower frog that's in the bottom of here. I think I might need to add a little bit more water. But I made that. And then I just made another coordinating one, just like that one over here. So I can have a set of 3. But I'm loving this, what it looks like. For Easter, I will do something different. For Easter, I will do something different. And then that'll be for our brunch. So I'll do something completely different. And then when summer rolls in, of course, we'll do something different on the table. But I may keep the white plates here. I may keep this set of plates here. But we'll definitely see. I'll keep you updated. Listen, hey, happy Wednesday. So y'all, I have not felt nauseous. Like, I remember when I first started with my coach, when I was training for a show. And when she took over my training, after my first session with her, I felt like I was getting ready to throw up. I hadn't felt that that was 2017? Girl, why did I get that feeling today? I said, oh Lord. She tried to take me out. I was wondering why on Monday, I typically train legs, but Monday I did back and biceps. And I was like, oh, maybe she's just trying to switch it up. So when I came in here today, she was like, tried to have me do back and biceps again. I was like, we already did that. She was like, well, why did we train out of order like that? I said, I don't know. I thought you was doing something else. Girl. Anyway, one thing about me, I'm going to always have some hand cream. Okay, let me show y'all this hand cream that I bought. It was like a 3-pack of set. I have hand cream everywhere because this little ash right here, ashy hands are not of God. Okay, they're just not. They're not of God. So I found this 3 set of lotion at TJ Maxx when I went, and it's sweet almond and creamy shea butter, and what's this one? Oatmeal and honey. I might give one to my husband because He is always asking me for some hand lotion, but some hand cream. But ashy hands are not of the Lord. Anyway, so I got some energy balls. My coach makes these. I bought all the things to make them myself. So we're probably going to do that in this vlog at some point. But I just need something to eat, to have on my stomach right now, because I'm getting ready to go to walk. Girl, we got to talk about what happened when I was walking last week. Girl, I hate coming in here and talking with this scarf on, but it is what it is. So let me tell you what happened last week. So last week I came to the park and turn my car off. Last week I came to the park and, you know, I was by myself because it was like my third day coming, because it's the park, right? So I'm walking down the walkway. After I got out of my car, I'm walking down the walkway to get on the main track to go around the park. And I see this guy on the opposite side of the walkway that I'm on. Now, something just in my spirit, man. Might not even be my spirit. Just might have been, I know men. Told me that this man was getting ready to try to talk to me. All right. So I put my head down, put it in my phone. I was like, because I'm not in the mood today. I'm not in the mood today, because they don't care if you're wearing a wedding ring or not. And I always have my ring on when I'm walking. Girl, I hear somebody go. Now I'm walking down the walkway. I hear somebody go, why is that man this close to my face? This close to my face. Now, if y'all been around here any amount of time, y'all know how I feel about personal space. I feel like the 6-foot rule that they brought during COVID should be a universal rule all the time, everywhere, right? Because don't be too close to me. This man stood like this close to me, like we knew one another. And so hey, explains why he's here. So I said, I just look up, but he scared me, honestly. And so he was like, how you doing, miss? I was like, I'm doing well, thank you. Y'all, I had to, this man was sitting so close to me, I had to walk around him. I was walking this way. He went that way that I was walking. So I quickly went around him. Now, there was only one older man that was walking up. He was old man that was walking up, not paying any attention. And I was like scared to turn my back on the guy that approached me, because I was like, I don't know what he might do. So I kind of like turned off to the side a little bit just to kind of be, you know, watchful. And he was like, wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you looking at me like that? I just want to talk to you. Why are you looking at me like that? So I just was staring at him like, because I was like, again, I don't know what he might try to do. I don't have anything on me. I don't have anything on me right now. I left everything in my car. He says, I like you. I'm just trying to chill with you. I just want to, you know, get to know you. So then he ticked me off. He ticked me out. I went from fear to rage in 2 seconds. So, of course, I called my husband. And he was getting ready to hightail it up here. But the park is like half an hour away from my house. And I knew he had to be to work. I was like, no, you don't have to come up here. I'll be fine. So he stayed on the phone with me the entire time until I got finished. But now, guess who's at the park with me from here on in? Y'all's friend. Anyway, let me go get my walk on. I'll chat with y'all in a bit.
More so than the
You want to say hey to the vlog?
hello vlog.
Don't he sound just like his son? Or don't his son sound just like him? Anyway, so we're gonna walk. I only got 30 minutes today because I had leg day today. So that's about 1.5 miles, I think. Stop. Friday, y'all. So I have me and Jasmine I'm headed to go get my hair done. It's the girls are having a day because the girls have had a week, okay? Me and the girls have had a week. So me and the girls have had a week. So we're just all having a self-care day. So I'm headed to go get my hair done. Jordan's at class. We're gonna go get pedicures this afternoon. I think I might go pick me up some cake pans because we're hosting dinner on Sunday for our parents. So, yeah, I think I might go pick up some cake pans because I think I have 6-inch cake pans, but I cannot tell you where they are. I said scratch that. I know where they are, but I'm not digging them out to go get them. So I'm just going to go get some more. Does that sound bad? So I'm just gonna go get some more. I'm gonna go get, I have y'all saw my 8-inch cake pans that I have from Williams-Sonoma, the Gold Touch. I love that whole line of stuff. I have a few cake pans from them in addition to my round ones, but I'm gonna go get the 6-inch rounds today. So we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna figure something out for dinner. I don't know what. Anyway, I will see you all probably at the hair salon. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I just finished throwing some laundry in the washing machine. I didn't want to put that on camera because it's just laundry, but I just finished putting some laundry in the washing machine. Some towels. This is something I learned a long time ago. When I first started homemaking. But if you are like overwhelmed with laundry, or you want to just feel like if you're just overwhelmed with laundry and you have like different house chore tasks that you need to get done, but you don't necessarily know where to start, my advice to you would be to start by putting a load of towels in the washing machine and completing the whole cycle: wash, dry, fold, put away. Because y'all know how my linen closet sings to me, right? And so when I do my laundry, when I do my towels, washing my towels for some reason is a form of self-care for me. I don't know if that's if anybody else can relate to that, but for me it's like a form of self-care. So when I wash my towels, it automatically makes me feel like I'm together. If that makes any sense to anybody else, I don't know, because my laundry room is, my linen closet is like together. You know what I'm saying? It's, y'all saw it when we redid it. And so if you just, that's just a little tidbit that I learned when I first started homemaking. But today I made me a cup of coffee, girl, because it's my first cup of coffee of the year. I probably have like maybe 2 or 3 more throughout the whole year, because y'all know how I am with caffeine. But I did not go to bed till about 4 a.m. Paramina, she got to loose me and let me go. Okay, she has to loose me and y'all too and let us go, girl, because we got to go to sleep. Okay, well, I don't know, but I got things to do and I don't have time to be having insomnia. Anyway, girl, I did get enough hours in sleep though, and so I'm just up. Got me a little coffee to kind of wake me up a little bit. And so I've tidied up some. I still have a little bit more to do because tomorrow we're hosting our parents for dinner. So we're having Sunday dinner over here tomorrow, and I'm getting back into the habit of having Sunday dinners here at the house. So of course, y'all will be along for that. I created a menu for tomorrow's dinner, and so I just have to cut them. I created a menu card, and so I just have to cut them down. But this is the menu card of what we're having. I hope you can see it. This is the menu card of what we're having. So I just have to cut these down. I really need to get some cardstock. I thought I had some upstairs, but I don't think I do. But that's the menu of what we're having. I need to, y'all saw me going to Williams-Sonoma yesterday to pick up, I told you I was getting 6-inch cake round pans, but I changed my mind and I was like, I can make little mini bundt cakes. That might be better than having a whole cake here. So of course, I asked the girls when we went in yesterday, I was like, which one do y'all think I should get? Do you think we should do the 6-inch cake rounds, or should we do the mini bundt cakes? And of course they were like, mini bundt cakes, because they love mini foods. So I actually do have a mini bundt pan. However, it's out in the garage in a box where all of my other cake pans are. And I'm not digging that out. So I needed to add this one to my collection anyway. So I needed to add the gold touch to my collection. So this is the one I ended up choosing. And it's just yeah. So I'm going to go back and get all of the ones that they had like this, because I thought they were just too cute. But I actually do have this in silver by, I think, the Wilton brand. Wilton. When I first started baking. I've had that thing forever. Anyway. So today what we have to do is, I was writing my to-do list. Y'all saw me doing that. And so today we have to go to the grocery store and pick up a little bit more things. I'm going to see if I can find some flowers. I did pick up those salad plates y'all saw me fiddling with in Home Goods. Matter of fact, let me go get them. So I picked up some different kind of glassware, some more stemless wine glasses, and I wanted to have a set that I could just keep out on the table if need be. So y'all know I love a ridged, like tulip type glass moment. So I got these. They're so beautiful. They are absolutely stunning. I also, y'all know I love wine glasses. Stemless, stems, it doesn't matter. I love them all. So this came in a 4-pack for $12.99. So I picked up 2. Some just like cute plates, little salad plates. I know I just bought plates. I know I just got plates, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. These are just some salad plates. That's all. Just some little salad plates. I saw these and were in. Okay, so I saw these, and when I first saw them, they caught my eye. Right? When I first saw them, they actually caught my eye. But I could not find the dinner plates, right? These are actually the ones that I was going to get to go on the dining room table. But I wanted more. I wanted it to be more elevated. And I wanted my pieces to be more of an investment piece that I could keep with me. I mean, I'll keep these too. But with these, they did not have a dinner plate. I could not get these out of my mind. I kept thinking about those plates. And I was like, okay, well, if I go back to Home Goods and they still have them, then I'll pick up some for the salads, for, you know, just some salad plates. So just to add a little bit, you know, I just couldn't stop thinking about them. So I grabbed 6 of those. And then I also picked up the little bowls as well. The bowls were $3.99. So I also grabbed these. I thought they were just so beautiful to put. It was something I said I was going to put in here. I thought the little bundt cakes would be cute in here because they'll fit. The little bundt cakes might be cute in here or something. Look on this plate. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I like that on this particular plate. It's not doing anything for me. Then I have these plates from Sur La Table. I knew this was gonna look better, and I only have 4 of these. I knew this would look better. I just knew it would look better. See how that looks? Let me take that out. See how much better that looks? So, I don't know. The other plate looks better just because it's more structured and round. This is not bad, I guess, but it's more organically shaped versus this being a actual structured round plate. I guess it's fine. Tell me what y'all think. I might use just the napkins that are already in there, the striped napkins. Anyway, girl, I've been talking to y'all long enough. Let me go get on about my day. Finish doing what I need to do, tidying up and cleaning. I also need to, my husband and I have a date tonight, so we'll get ready for the date together. I'll probably start getting ready in a couple of hours. Dinner is at 8:30. But I need to have time. I need to take my time, get ready. So I'll probably start getting ready about 6 o'clock. So we can get ready together and have a little chit chat while I'm putting on my makeup and deciding what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna be not casual, but you know, probably jeans and heels or something along that nature. Also, I hope y'all are not getting too bored or with the tablescape, you know, me showing the tablescapes, and you know, in Williams-Sonoma going to show the tablescapes, because tablescaping is one of my favorite things to do. It always has been. I love dreaming up concepts. I love coming up with concepts for tables. I love, you know, mixing patterns and textures and playing with colors and different things like that. I love that. I absolutely love it. So I hope y'all aren't getting bored with, you know, all my table finds and, you know, those things like that. I hope y'all are okay, judging by how y'all reacted to my last video with the tablescape in the dining room. Thank you for all the love on that, by the way. I had so much fun doing that. So I hope y'all are, you know, judging by your response to the video, I know that you all are loving it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you all in case, you know, see something that may be your style that you might like, that you might want to go pick up, because the tables that I saw, the plates that I showed you yesterday in Williamson were stunning. They were absolutely stunning. So I show that stuff in hopes that, like, I show that stuff so maybe like you might want to go, you know, pick it up and invest. Or I saw that on Nicole's page. I'm running out to go grab. Yeah, girl. So you can get your tablescape on too. Anyway, okay, bye. So let's get ready to go on our date. So hold on, let me get y'all right. If you hadn't already guessed, I cut my hair off. Like, yeah, I've had short hair for I don't know how long, right? And I've told you all before that my hair naturally grows long. But the older I get, I don't want it. I want it. So I'm just using y'all know my favorite is my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder that I use as a foundation when I really don't feel like wearing any foundation. And it gives me the coverage that it is that I want to have. But my hair grows so fast, right? And typically when I get my pixie, when I keep my pixie, but when I get my hair done, I'm just, you know, I go get my hair done weekly. So I'm getting, you know, just going through, and before I know it, the top of my hair is growing out. Or I'll go through the little stage where I'm like, well, I just want this top piece to grow out right here, and then I can do certain things with it. Girl, stop. Just cut it out. My husband said, you know you do this all the time, right? It will be to a point where one time I grew my hair all the way back down my back. Why'd you do that? Just to go and cut it right back off. So I was like, girl, just cut it out and go ahead and keep your hair how you know it's gonna end up being. Not that you can't change things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying this is I always come back here. I always come back here, keeping my hair super short. Not super short, but I mean it's short. But pixie style, girl, this is just where I live. I like it better. It's cute. You can see my face. Anyway, so when I got off the camera with y'all earlier, I didn't do anything. I went and laid down. The coffee that was supposed to give me some energy, I felt like it was about to put me to sleep. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down. It's early. We're probably about an hour away from dinner, and what I'm using right now is let me show you. Cause y'all asked me about makeup. Look, I'm not a makeup guru, okay? I just do what I like. I've learned how to do my makeup to the way I like it. I've learned what works for me, what does not work for me. So what I'm using is the Gucci concealer. The name of this is the Gucci multi-use long wear concealer, and it's for buildable coverage. But I don't wear a whole lot of I just don't wear a whole lot of makeup. Like I do a little quick boom bam boop, and that's it. I'm not the person who needs like a full beat on their face. That's not me. I like to keep it looking nice and natural, and you know, just a little glam, just a little teeny tiny bit, but not much, you know, not much at all. So Jasmine and I went out shopping, was it last week? Went out, she was looking for a dress for Jordan's birthday, right? Last week when we went out. And so I had already told you all that, remember I told you sometime last year that I was only interested, like for the summertime, in purchasing and buying clothes that were fabrics that were breathable, right? I think that'll be me moving forward. Like I already have, most of my clothes are like 100% cotton. I do have some things that are like polyester, but I don't think I don't think that's gonna be, like, I'm very conscious of where I shop. Like, right, y'all know, y'all don't see me talking about a whole lot of stores. It's either Express or where else? Maybe some stuff from H&M, but I don't want to buy things that are not sustainable, and also things that are not, that won't last me, right? So I don't mind spending a little extra money on a t-shirt or you know, something, because my basic pieces, because I know that I'll keep them. But the way my body chemistry set up here lately, y'all, and I know the girls that get it, but some of these fabrics are not it. So I watched a girl talk about how she went into Aritzia. Mind you, that's not a store that I've ever purchased anything from. But she was saying she went into Aritzia, and she was saying she was prepared to drop, it was a video I was looking at. She was like, I was prepared to drop $250 in Aritzia until I saw that the entire set that I was getting ready to buy was made of polyester. And so she was asking the girls, you know, like, where can we shop that have clothing that was sustainable? And y'all remember when we grew up, like, y'all remember when we grew up, how we just had our pick of stores and things like that we could go to, and we could pick stuff up at, like, in the mall, or, you know, mind you, they was cheap clothes, but nonetheless, we had things that we could go, we had places that we can go and pick things up. Now, like, especially like for Jasmine's them age or Jordan's them age group, now it's rough finding things that are not only look like something, but that are good quality. So girl, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking y'all's ear off, and I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to put my makeup on. Did I show y'all what I was wearing? I already primed my face with my Gucci mattifying primer, Shine Control, because I have oily skin. So I prime my skin with that, and then my setting powder is my baking and setting powder is by Huda Beauty, and it is in the shade Cinnamon Bun. And then I just use, like, I have my pressed powder that I put on, but I have my MAC powder, and what shade is this? Girl, I don't know, but it's the mineralized skin finish. I can't see it. Something 75. Anyway, but I use this just as a finishing powder, and then I use the Matchstick by Fenty in the shade Espresso to contour just a tad, just to bring a little, you know, dimension back to my face. So we're going to do that, and then I'll come back in after I get dressed. putting on a mule, a high heel. If you can find them. But this is the outfit that I'm wearing. I'll either wear my mules that are nude or the ones that are gold, because I do have on gold accessories. So they smell good. Got my black opium. We have to get out of here. Y'all see one of those? Y'all have seen these before. This is it. Nice little just chill dinner. So, but I'm gonna wear a heel, and most of the time it'll probably be a mule. Oh, good morning and happy Sunday. I came in here to close the vlog out. I got up this morning. It's Sunday, so I got up this morning early. Like I told you all, we're hosting our family for dinner today. Y'all, today will be the day that my allergies and sinuses want to act up when I have so much to get done. But my husband will probably take on the majority of what it is, because I started feeling like this last night. And so I'm gonna go somewhere and grab me some allergy pills really quickly. And I just picked up the flowers, just to kind of, because I needed to refresh the flowers from the tablescape from Wednesday. They're all kind of wilted and, you know, whatever. Plus it's time for me to pick up flowers for the week anyway. So I just decided to come and do it today instead of doing it like tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the vlog. I know we were a little chatty, but y'all like the chatty vlogs. Anyway, so I love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, y'all know I appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all next week.